subscribe, and press the bell icon and never miss any updates from Jellyface.
Our love angle was completely up and down. It was a crazy journey because so many emotions. So it's absolutely a natural thing. I don't know where this concept of a fake relationship comes into it.
Lucinda, you also have a boyfriend outside, don't you? What the?
Let's see what happens after the show. I think after the show is the real test of relationships because you've got to deal with so many of the outside factors. मेरा जर्नी बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग और बहुत ही अच्छा इंसान बहुत ही अच्छा जर्नी है क्योंकि it was बहुत ही मज़ा बहुत ही मुश्किल बहुत ही emotional. It was so much packed in one. It was a very crazy journey and I learned so much. I experienced so much. It's the best thing I've ever done. Absolutely 100% because if I did not do Big Boss Pehla reality show, I would not have, number one, I would not have met Vikas Gupta, so I would not have been invited onto Ace of Space. And secondly, I never thought I would do reality TV. So going on Big Boss, I was very conservative, very shy. And show ke baad, I thought, Abhi, now it's been a year and a half. So I was ready to get back out there. And I was open to doing something cool and exciting, and this opportunity came up. So I came in with such an open mind, never thought I would get into a relationship, never thought I would be able to perform the tasks like I did. And so having been through all that, it was just an absolutely amazing experience, and Big Boss definitely helped. It was like that stepping stone to this show and to my personal journey and personal growth. Our love angle was completely up and down. It was a crazy journey because so many emotions, so much difficulty, and we're together throughout it. So there was a lot happening and I couldn't run away from it as well. So you have to face every situation. I definitely felt like I became a stronger person from it, definitely. I think good for them. You know, it's a great, especially because Krizan, for example, I really am fond of her and she's been through a lot. So I wish them all the very best. Let's see what happens after the show. I think after the show is the real test of relationships because you've got to deal with so many of the outside factors, life, family, career. So, you know, here we still have tasks, difficulties and challenges, but we also at the same time don't have to think about everyday responsibilities, and you can just focus on all of these things. And so I think it's a whole different ball game coming out of the show. I think it's absolutely natural that people come together in a show like this. I mean, especially when you're together 24/7, you're very much getting to know each other. There's obviously going to be connections happening. So it's absolutely a natural thing. I don't know where this concept of a fake relationship comes into it. I think that's where it comes when, you know, you're put into situations where you have to test it. But I absolutely think it's completely natural that you form these connections with people and you have to really deal with them day by day. Absolutely. I mean, I hope so because we've been through so much together, and I'm already missing him, and I can't wait. I hope he does all the best for him, and I can't wait for him to get out. And I can't wait to just be with him, like where we can just, you know, we were natural, but still you've got cameras pointing at you from every angle. So I think there is this element of you're conscious that there are people watching, but still, having said that, it was as real as it gets. We fought when we fought. I cried when I cried. It was a very emotional, very, very emotional journey. It's like nothing I've ever done before. So I'm excited to spend time with him and everyone in the show. It'll be very, very interesting. I felt that he would sort of, what's the word to say, bring it on himself, like he would, because he came in the second part of the show and he didn't have the capability to do physical tasks. So I think he compensated by not like sort of saying things. He could verbally say things, and I think because of this, he hurt a lot of people's feelings. As a result, they would then fight with him. So, I mean, I think that's his game, somewhat. Best Basir, definitely Basir. Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Teleface.